A specific moment during AFRETEC program that had a profound impact in me was during day two. The impact I got it from the presentations of various speakers of the workshop. I really learned a lot from the word of mouth sharings of the entrepreneurs, the business people, the innovators, as well as the academics who were in the space. My participation in AfriTech positively influenced my personal as well as my professional development. I believe it has improved my confidence as it allowed me to engage robustly and continuously with other people, and as a result, my confidence grew, and it also proliferated my interest in the field of engineering and entrepreneurship. By now, I can simply say I'm more interested in engineering. I'm understanding what is engineering on a larger scale, and I believe I have a sense of applying engineering in the field of entrepreneurship itself. Well, I believe AfriTech made me realize that I am much more of an entrepreneur than I am of an engineer, and that's simply because I do enjoy engineering, and I've been in the space of engineering for a very long time. But with the little time I've spent or I've been exposed to in business or entrepreneurship, I've actually liked the kind of person I am and the contributions I'm bringing into the table. Well, not to say I don't bring contributions in engineering, but I'm much more relating to the contributions I'm bringing in the table of entrepreneurship compared to that one of engineering. So I believe in nature, I've realized that I am much more of a business person or an entrepreneur than I am of an engineer. Maybe that is with regards to my boundaries or constraints in my um, physical abilities to can further show or advance or practice engineering. But I believe, yes, I am enjoying, besides my physical abilities, yes, my emotional health as well. It's more at peace in the world of entrepreneurship than in the world of engineering. I don't think much about safety. I don't think much about the wrongs I might be doing in entrepreneurship than I have to in the field of engineering. Also, I believe AfriTech Network made me realize that I can be an engineer and pursue entrepreneurship simultaneously. If there is one thing I took from the whole thing was that I can have them both served in one plate. I can still be an engineer and still pursue entrepreneurship. In so doing, I'll be an engineer who's casting his focus mostly in the umbrella of entrepreneurship, or rather, I should say, practicing entrepreneurship through advancements of engineering or using tools of engineering. Also, the AfriTech Network workshop that was hosted by University of the Witwatersrand increased my curiosity for the fourth industrial revolution, as well as the use of the modern technologies to solve societal issues in general. I believe that is self-explanatory. It explains like uh, my stance behind the workshop, or to say even me as well as someone who's in the field of industrial engineering, to apply the set of resources that we were given in the field itself. It's not easy, simply because there is less relation from what you're doing in class to the practice of industrial engineering itself. So having to, work with what we learned in class to produce a tangible project, it was quite uh, an impressive moment, that I can say an impressive moment to me, that the workshop exposed to me. I was really happy to can finally put my skills of an engineer to the table, as well as to the test itself. Well, I can say the importance of teamwork, as well as the importance of trusting people that I'm working with. That's the fourth point I'm raising. I believe I've realized, I've came to a realization that teamwork is important. Most of the things we accomplish them in our group simply because of teamwork path. I don't think we could have gone that far if we were on an individual work or on an individual case. But because of teamwork or through teamwork, we managed to get everything done, if not most things. We could get to goals, we could set up goals and work towards them, not just work towards them, achieve them as well. So teamwork is quite an important work principle or work methodology. Working in a team can actually get you things done and can get you far. Also, you have to trust the people you are working with. You cannot act like you are the boss of other people's capacities. Yes, we know a lot of things as individuals. We know we can do a lot on our own, but at some point you have to come to a realization that you are working with other people and you have to trust them. You have to trust that they will deliver. You have to trust that what you believe you can do, they also can be in a similar position to can deliver it or to can do it. So not only working with people, but trusting the people you are working with. I believe that was also an important thing I wanted to raise in my interview. Also, I learned more about commitment. When you are working alone or when there's only two of you in a project, you become less disciplined. I learned to commit, to say when I said I'm going to do this at this time, it must be done at that time. I learned to be professional in a way. So I learned much more about commitment, to say things and act towards them in order to deliver the words that you promised. Also, I learned about the speed of delivery. It's important to deliver things on time. So working with my group members, they were cautious of time and the delivery and deadlines as well, of which is not it's not much of an issue when we are submitting our engineering academic work, because we can be granted extensions and all. But in the project, certain things had to be done within a constrained period of time, and if they're not done, they were causing a bottleneck of some sort to other processes or to other systems. So yes, I learned about the speed of delivery as well as the importance of delivering on time. I also have taken the need with me, the skills of consulting, as well as the need to consult. It's a challenge for most of us to consult, to go out and ask about what you think. But I believe once you have that skill in you, once you know what to do, yeah, I believe you are close to victory. So I learned about consulting, and I learned about the need to consult. I learned to talk about what I want to do. I learned to allow other people to criticize, and I learned to allow other people to guide me where necessary. So consulting, the need for consulting, and the reason why we should consult it's really, really important. So all I can say is I've took and I've grabbed and I've grasped the skills of consulting, and I believe I can consult now, and I know what it means to consult as well as how to execute consultation itself. Then lastly is well, I believe the network, the AFRETEC network, has added to what I can call my professional social currency, working with students from University of Lagos, University of Solblaki, and other students from University of the Witwatersrand whom I didn't know. It came as an opulent prize to me, such that I gained some wealth from such a network. My professional social currency is getting richer. I know people who are now contributing to the well-being of the country, and I know now the people I can talk to with regards to entrepreneurship, with regards to data science, with regards to engineering, as well as with regards to the fourth industrial revolution. Also, well, skills acquisition, guys. The workshop, it gives us a platform to acquire skills, and I believe it's something that we can all agree on. We gained a lot of skills, we have acquired a lot of skills, and we have implemented those skills that we have acquired. So acquiring something and implementing it is not that easy, but within that moment of a workshop, we managed to acquire, review, revise, as well as implement. So that logical translation was quite important to our professional development as engineers in training. Also, yes, I believe the network, it has expanded my, what I can call professional parameters or my boundaries in terms of access in this professional engineering environment. So that is also important, and I want to believe that the network will continue to expand the networks of other students. My network as a student, as well as an industrial engineering training, has expanded now as a result of this workshop, and I hope it continues so that it grants a platform, or it grants a space for other students as well to can expand their network. By so doing, I believe we are going to get closer to most of our socio-economic issues, and we're going to save this country from collapsing. My name is Moeketsi Mofokeng, and I'm a member of Team Health, one of the groups of AFRETEC that was concerned with solving a health issue in South Africa. Our design was to translate sign language into text, and eventually in the future we're hoping to translate it into speech and perform reverse engineering for speech and text to also be translated into sign language. Our team name is Team Echo, Echo for sound, and we got position 1 of the AFRETEC network workshop, entrepreneurship workshop competition. Ke a leboha.